Looking to create a real estate empire? How about starting with a triplex? Watch this video next. So today I'm going to take you on a tour. This is a triplex here in San Francisco's inner Richmond district. So we're close to Golden Gate Park, close to Geary Boulevard. If you do have a Tesla, the supercharger is over at Geary and Masonic. Clement Street is a great street with lots of restaurants. So is Geary too, actually. And so you got a lot of stuff going on here. Now this triplex was built in 1912. And so you're gonna see a lot of the original character here. The old fireplace, the built-ins, you know, the old wood windows. You know, nice big backyard. Just hasn't been kept as nice. It could have been. And so you have a kitchen here. Now on these older homes, if people didn't come in and change the floor plans, they're kind of sectioned out. So you'll see here that, you know, this is the dining room, little office, and you can see the built-ins and everything, but you'll notice how the floor plan is compartmentalized. You see here is the bathroom, but it doesn't have a toilet, and you have a separate, and you're going to see this on older homes, you know, built around the turn of the last century. And you have a nice bedroom in here. And you'll notice too, you see the closets are smaller. I mean, people didn't have as much clothes as we do these days. You have a wall heater, you know, and you can tell, you know, if you bought something like this, you're gonna have to put some work into it, because you'll get more rent if you can make this a lot nicer and spruced up. And you can see, yeah, it needs some work in here. Let's take a look here. And that's the front door. And then the old fireplace. But you can see how this is all just kind of sectioned out. Now, so looking at this, I would say we've got work to do here. You know, to bring the floors back, you know, repainting and things like that. Now the exterior of the building didn't look so good, so you need to make sure that that's okay. You know, like the roof, the foundation, these are all things that you're going to be looking at. The other thing too is you want to calculate the rents. You know, this unit, this has two 2-bedroom units and one 3-bedroom unit. So so you figure probably the 2-bedroom units are going to get somewhere around $3,800 each, depending upon what they look like, right? So that's why we want to make this look nice, so that you can get a higher rent. Now the 3-bedroom, you're probably looking somewhere close to $4,800. So then you're going to take all those and calculate. All right, so let's see if we can go to the next unit. Okay, second unit here. Take a look and see. So this one you notice needs, looks like a lot more work. This was the old wallpaper, so I guess someone was pulling off the wallpaper. And again, you've got the separate toilet from the bathroom. And you've got carpet up here. So this unit, well, actually, you know, underneath the carpet may be better. But then again, you know, I think the thing you want to do here is open these up so it's a lot more open. But I like all the old wood. And, you know, you can redo the wood. So just a lot more work. All right, let's see if we can see the third unit. Okay, I couldn't get into the third unit, but it's okay. I think we've got a rough idea of what this looks like. And you can see from the outside here, not as good a shape as you'd want it to be. So hopefully this gave you a good idea of what to look for. You know, you want to make sure you've got rents coming in. You want to make sure that that it's in good shape. Here you'd need to put work into it. That's okay, as long as it's going to translate into the rent. So the reason I like these types of properties, especially if you're moving into one of the units, it may be able to help you cut down your mortgage. And sometimes, you know, maybe you can get the rents to pay the mortgage or a good portion of the mortgage, maybe, you know, exactly like what you're doing for rent right now, or hopefully less. But it's a great way to get you into a house or get you into a unit. And, you know, the great thing about multi-units is less competition. Everyone wants to buy the house, right? And so prices on units are a little bit lower compared to what you can get. And so I always think that's a good thing to look at. You know, take a look at the units and see, you know, and talk to the lender. You know, they've come out with something now. You can get into a set of units with 5% down. That's 5%. And so you live in one, and you're, you know, if it's a triplex here, then the other two tenants are paying a portion of the mortgage, and you are too. And so make sure it pencils out for you, and that, you know, hopefully it's going to be less than what you're paying in rent right now. So, you know, for example, here, or I don't know what your rent is, but, you know, here, like I said, the 2 bedrooms are probably going to go around $3,800 each, and the 3 bedroom would go for about $4,800. And you have to watch the market at the time. You know, lately the rental market has been a little soft, but, you know, all things go in cycles, right? So watch the cycles, or talk to your realtor, talk to me, and we can give you a rental survey and kind of show you where things are at right now. But great way to get into a property, and I think for less price, you know, some of these multi-units you can get into between, you know, maybe $1 million and $2 million. Whereas if you're buying a single family house, it's going to be the same, and you're only getting 1 unit out of that. So you're not having someone help you pay your mortgage. And that's why this is a good option for people to look at. And now, especially with this 5% down, because on a lot of these before this occurred, a lot of companies or banks were requiring 20% down. So look at all your options and figure out which way it is good for you to go. And then, happy to come out and look at the property with you. And, we make sure you get reports on them and take a look at everything so you kind of have an idea of what you're getting into. All right, this is David Poulsen, live here in San Francisco's inner Richmond, and I'm starting to get rained on. So, but if you like this video, like the information, hey, hit the like button. And if you can, subscribe to the channel, that'd be great too. And if you do have questions or anything like that, or are interested in property, give me a call, DM me down below, ask questions. Happy to help. This is David Poulsen, live here in the inner Richmond. Bye-bye.